Hey, it's Matt Sellhorst with Boat Dealer Profits again. Last couple videos we talked about how to get your marketing to generate the lead, the contact information for follow-up, names, email addresses, phone numbers, mailing addresses, all that contact information so that you can stay in front of the customer so that you're there when they're ready. We also talked about positioning yourself, not just being a seller, being a provider of expert information that positions yourself as the expert, that trains the buyers what to look for when buying a boat so they don't go out and buy that cheap, inexpensive boat at the, I call them warehouse dealer. I think we all know who I'm talking about here. So they don't go there and think they can get a 20-foot boat for $19,000. You know, there's a difference between that boat and a 205 Sport. What I want to talk today about is customers buy when they're ready to buy. I don't care what you do, they're going to buy when they're ready to buy and not any time before that. What does that mean to you? What do you need to think about? Because that is a true fact. One, you need to be in front of them all of the time. You don't know when that trigger is going to click. Hey, you know what? We do need to trade up to a bigger boat. Hey, you do not. We've been talking about getting a boat for years. Now's the time. So that's why in the system I teach you how to get their contact information through an offer for free information so that you can then follow up systematically, cost effectively, time efficiently for years and years and years. I may talk to somebody that walks into the showroom today. I may meet somebody at a boat show. I may get a referral from a client. That person may not be ready to buy today. They want to start, they want to get their information. That's why a lot of people are going online. But until they're ready to buy,
lowering your price, giving gifts, having events,
that's all could push them to speed that up a little bit, but they're not going to buy until they're ready to buy, which means that one of them in a entertaining, in a educational, informative fashion so that they don't get sick and tired of you, so that they don't opt out on your emails, so that they really pay attention to what you have to say. The whole time you're building relationship, you're sharing knowledge and positioning so that everything they think about boats is leading them to your product, to your dealership, to your unique selling props we'll talk about in a future video, and we talked a lot of stuff. One way I love to do it is with a newsletter. Currently, I do an online newsletter which goes out twice a month. In that letter, I talk a lot about personal information, what's going on in my life. I talk about what's going on in my customer's life. I always provide informative articles on winterization, on new things in the industry that are going to be interesting to my customers. Not interesting to me, because it doesn't matter what's interesting to me. It's what's interesting to my prospects, to my clients, to my customers. So on that list, people that are prospects that have come in, got their contact information, especially their email, are getting that. People that have already bought boats from me, people that have bought boats from the dealership, people that are in our service department are all getting this information, and I'm building that relationship. It takes me maybe an hour or two to write it all. It's going out to 1,000+ people that are actually reading. I hear from them all the time. Hey, I love your newsletter. I'm getting married here shortly. How's the wedding come along? Congratulations. Pictures of clients' dogs and my dog. Hey, I need to send you a picture of our dog. It's building that relationship back and forth, but it's very, very time effective, very, very cost effective. To have a system that does this, I can blast that out to thousands of people at the same time, and I'm building that relationship. Now, when it's November, and they say, you know what, this spring we should buy a boat. We should go look at it. We should go look at some boats this weekend, knowing that we might buy at the boat show come springtime. Where are they going to come first? They're going to call me up. They're going to email me. Hey, when are you open again? What do you have going on right now? Can I come in and visit? Or they're going to walk in the showroom and ask for me. Now, had I not been doing that, maybe they would have stopped into my place. Maybe they would have gone to the dealer up the road. Maybe they would have gone to the to the Stingray dealer or the Bayliner dealer or whatever it is. They may not have come to me first. Now we're friendly. We've got a relationship built. They come into my showroom, they come to me, I've got a much better chance. Now I still need to be a salesman, a professional salesman, but got myself a chance, an opportunity before anybody else out there does, because I've stayed in touch. I built a relationship, I built value with them, and that's how you increase your sales. That's how you dominate the local market over the long haul. I can almost guarantee you that I've signed up for other boat dealers' newsletters.
I've signed up for other my competitors shop their showrooms.
I haven't gotten a single bit of communication after the first couple "Are you ready to buy?" type emails. Now, the newsletter has to contain certain information. It can't be sales, sales, sales. It can't be boring. It has to be entertaining. And I talked to you about how to write these newsletters in a personal, conversational fashion in the system. So that's enough for right now. We'll talk a little bit more about the unique selling proposition, the USPs. We'll talk a little bit more about that systematic communication, because the newsletter is only a small part of it. It's a very important part, but it's only a small part of that follow-up process that we talk about in the Dominate Your Local competition for Sea Ray dealers. So if you'd like to get more information on that system and order that system, go ahead and click on the link in the email here and go ahead and order that. Again, it's limited to dealers right now, but it will be opened up to other dealers throughout the country after a amount of time. Till next week, we'll see you. And it's your friend in profits, Matt Selhorst, Boat Dealer Profit System. Take care.